this week has been a little crazy. We've got concert coming up tomorrow, and plus the SOL long days this week. But I think they'll do well in their concert. I'm really excited. I'm excited to kind of show how much they've grown since Christmas. I mean, even since festival, they've grown a lot, which is really, really cool to see. I think the biggest thing that I have learned this year is that you can have fun doing like band rehearsals. I mean, I know that they tell you that, oh, you can do this with band rehearsal and that with band rehearsal, but my heart was still in general music, and I mean, it still kind of is, but I feel like I could have a lot of fun having my own middle school program too. I do need to sometimes get over the whole middle school ugly thing, like sometimes they're just mean, and I think I need to get over that. It drives me nuts to see them be mean to each other though, and that's like, I don't like it. It bothers me a little bit when they're kind of rude to me, but it really bothers me when they're mean to each other, and that's really not something that I could fix very much at that school. I think when I have my own program, I can build the environment that I want and that I will allow, and things like that. And it just doesn't, you don't need to have all that judgment, I think, in a music class, because I mean, you want kids to be free to express themselves, not be feared of judgment, I think. I mean, it's not a conservatory, it's a public school, so that's kind of how I feel on the matter. So yeah, I mean, like, I still feel like I have, of course I still feel like I have a lot to learn, but I think I would have a lot of fun doing a middle school program. And I mean, it's definitely opened up my eyes to what I can do too. I kind of thought that I couldn't really do it because I'm a high anxiety kind of a person, and little things stress me out, and so I thought that the pressures of a middle school program would be a little much for me, to be honest. But it's really not that bad, as long as you don't let it get that bad. If you plan, like, that's the biggest thing. I do not want to do what my cooperating teacher does, which is, you do a lot of things the week before, the night before, and be there until 6 or 7 at night, and then come back to school at like 6 or 7 in the morning. And I don't want to do that. I want to work smart, not hard. And I just think that's a good way to burn yourself out, especially if I have to have a commute. So that's been really hard to adjust for too. But it's been a really good learning experience, and I'm really glad that I came here and I went ahead and got my master's degree instead of just getting my certification, because I do think it makes me look at the world just a little bit differently, and like for the better. So I'm really excited to go out and see what this whole teaching experience is all about. Well, see what it is about when you actually are running the show, not just partaking in the show. So, but yeah, I think that would sum up definitely this year.